So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, number 56. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Right to.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that drops in for a strike. Bichette launched a homer in his most recent game. Back to right. Romero hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Travis Bazzana digs in now. In for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And now it's even up. That one just misses.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Middle of the first, no score. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the third baseman, Gabriel Cortez. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Green, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Struck him out without a swing. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. And up next for Los Angeles, Lloyd Huber. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That's out to center field. DePaula sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Breaking ball inside. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the last game of the season, Game 7 of the World Series. Here's Royce Lewis. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. And a pitch. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Got him swinging. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Just off the inside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in L.A., now it's the veteran outfielder, Jackson Merrill. Green back to work. Just missed. And another ball.
That's the ball. 2-0.
That one missed.
Inside.
And there's a foul ball. Upstairs, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Kyle McCann. And he takes a strike. Pickoff throw. Merrill dives back in safely. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one away. Now the left fielder. And the first offering is not close. And the breaking ball misses outside.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next to hit, Colson Montgomery. A big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Fall off foul. To the right side, and a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Out towards right center field. He gets down a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Nick Pratto, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
That's the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it stays ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Here's the rookie right fielder, Josh Romero. And that drops in for a strike. Romero turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 2.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. And now the veteran catcher, Austin Wells. Wells measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Alex Freeland in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tying run is at first. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. The next offering misses. And a count 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
High fly ball out to left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So in now for Cleveland, Josue De Paula. Fastball for a strike. Wells stands at first with one out. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay, not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. Here's the left fielder, Tomas Acevedo. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Ground ball to the right side, but that rolls foul. Acevedo with some struggles at the plate recently. Swing and a ground ball. Throw over to Prado. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
In there at the knees for a strike.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Gabriel Cortez. Upstairs.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And that is ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Swing and a pop-up. Pisano pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. 1 out and a runner at second.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there now that you can win this battle.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want. Move first, and he's back in there. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Tied up here in the early going. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1-1.
Just missed. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Up the middle, Bichette. Slings to first in time. And next for L.A., Kyle McCann. Fly to center his first time. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
This one popped up. Manzardo has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that is the third out. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out. Of your hand. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied 2-2. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 94. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So up next, Colson Montgomery. First pitch misses.
Wow.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. we'll see another payoff pitch.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
One down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Here's Nick Pratto. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's a little bit high. Ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
Lozano pulls it down, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1-2 to count.
Hit weakly on the ground. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Freeland in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Nothing across here this half. It's the last game of the season. Game 7 of the World Series. Now it's going to be Josh Romero. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1 down. Right side. Walker makes the grab, 1 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the third baseman, Gabriel Cortez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Strikes him out for the second time today. And up next for Los Angeles, Lloyd Huber. Both 2 in this one. That one clips the outside corner, 0-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Eric Miller, the left-hander, up and throwing. Doval also throwing. Now a pop-up on the infield. Wells makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is Josue De Paula. First pitch just misses. Sliced hard but foul. That's in there, and that's strike two. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Tomas Acevedo. Check swing, called strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Base is empty, one away. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters that had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Bichette now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that one is inside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eric Miller.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That's inside. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Chris Bubic, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Garcia warming up as well. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And it remains 2-2. That's down and in. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just good.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. There goes the runner. There's the ball. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
And another ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Just missed.
3-0.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, you know
this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Next one is off the play. 1-2 to count. First and second here, no outs. Slider misses outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
2 on, 1 out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, and it drops in. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
The last thing he wants is to get the ball on the ground. I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Dodgers threatening. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Prado in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And that is downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then a walk-in.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. In time, got him. And that'll do it. So they strand. Top of inning number 7. So in now for Cleveland, Travis Bazzana.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And that is in for a strike. 4-1. And this is inside.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
2-2.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. That clips the corner.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. All tied up here in the late stages of Game 7. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Manzardo stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Incredible. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Kris Bubic on the pitch here. So digging in, Josh Romero. Just missed. Bubic, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Here's a high fly ball out to center. DePaula drops steps, heads back on him. And there's one down. Gabriel Cortez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one sliced foul. In the air, right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missing inside. Center field. DePaula, couple of steps in. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Huber in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's 0-1.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This to third. Lewis throws to first. And that is the inning. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jung-Woo Baker. Jordan Walker getting... ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it.
That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Wells up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss.
1-2 the count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. It bangs off the wall. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. And up next for Cleveland, Alex Freeland.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score. It's 3-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Josue De Paula. That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Michael Grove.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Got a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Bichette over to first, and he's saved.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. In there safely. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they're up by 4. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
Well, does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One down, runner at third. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzano. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that skips into dirt. That one misses, and it's 2-2. And that just misses. Bichette stands at third with one gone to the inning. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 down, bases empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Royce Lewis. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And there's the strike. Out to short, Montgomery. In plenty of time to first, and they're happy to. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the DH, number 56. Bubic back to work. Outside. And that is ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swang and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And now it's even 1-1. In the air, left side. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Merrill stands in now and watches strike 1. Outside low, 1-1.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Walker on the move. Calls it in for the out. Manager out of the. So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Aaron Ashby, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. Another move to first, and he's back again. And that's the second disengagement down. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. And it's second. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Move to second. Tag. And he picked off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Guardians leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andre Pallante.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2.
1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt. Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game.